Okay. Whew. My goodness, this thing's going off like cuckoo crazy today. My goodness. Okay. So, I did a little bit of thinking, so I decided to do something a little different. I was originally thinking, oh, Sonic. Because, you know, it's Sonic, you know, that's fun, stuff like that. But it's something I've been wanting to stream for a while, and this is Contradiction. What is Contradiction, you may ask? Well, it's a murder mystery. But it is a murder mystery game where you play as Detective Jenks. It's a weird name, I know. Basically, you have to solve a murder, and it's a full FMV game, which I don't know if you got if you some people like aren't aware of like what that really is sometimes. So, but yeah, what that is, basically, the whole entire thing's a video. It's basically like a movie, essentially, is what it is. Which is pretty cool, at least in my book, anyway. Which, these games were around all the time, like, back in the 90s and stuff. Not much around now, but they still do exist. Hence, why we have Contradiction right here. I saw this game forever ago back on TFS Plays, and I was very intrigued by it, so I figured, why not give it a try? And I have not beaten it myself, so I thought it'd be fun so we can play it together. But now, let's get into the mystery.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks.
I love
and
this
I've
man.
been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating
Hashtag
a high level
relatable.
of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes
my
a
God.
strong case that this was suicide.
It was
But the
maybe
verdict
it was
overlooked some
murder.
curious details.
Murder.
Why
Always
was her driving
possible.
license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods.
Nor
which
shall
may
it be the
suggest
last.
order and mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady
Or so they
of
think,
Edenton's
I don't
village
know.
pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was
Es posible.
Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night.
Exactly
However, it turned
what she
out her
wants us to
boyfriend
think.
had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighboring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight.
Suspicious.
Time for some answers.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you find a magnifying glass, try an investigation button to see what Jenks investigate. Let me tell you, I mean, this is basically like Ace Attorney, essentially, which I'm all about. So yeah, I want to go to this place first, the house. Oh, so cool. They don't even make them a lot like these anymore.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
So we just rob people. Okay, that's cool. My goodness, I definitely need to mute this. Got a new phone, so I'm just trying to vibrate. Here we go. Knock for Simon.
Is it Simon? Yeah. Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah. Thank you.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Your first interview. Pick an item one asks about, then click Ask to see what Jenks asked about it. When you hear a summary of the reply, you see a summary of what was said in the box at the bottom. Okay. Okay, contradictions. So yeah, this is similar to Ace Attorney. Just gonna move up the line.
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
James involved?
No, not really.
Herbs. Which means he's potentially getting that sticky icky.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
And the only way to murder.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this?
No. No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Mighty suspicious. I'm just gonna suspect everybody until I figure this out.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She's
That fox in the background is just kind of messing with me.
sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional...
And there's that. What even is that? And there's the fox
Her
again.
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come
Yes.
drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So,
Ta-da!
tell me a bit about Atlas.
That was just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Ta-da!
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay.
Okay, I think I've asked everything I can. Nothing contradicts, so I'll have to ask
Thank you.
Emma
Probably
some
do that
stuff.
later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
Kate Vine's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh, I love this man.
Everything, you know. How arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Likely story.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Like I believe anything you're saying.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broke.
Oh, I know, I keep telling him to fix it.
And he hasn't? Suspicious again.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
I mean, ghosts are pretty weird. Oh, that's a British term, isn't it? Okay. There's herself. I'm going to college. Didn't see Kate often. Doesn't think. That's why I take to work. He doesn't fix the lock. Box of bottles. Doesn't like beer. Only drinks wine and hates fidgets. Because I don't think there's any contradicting evidence, contradicting statements that we have yet.
Just to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
What friends is searched by Jenny by the lake? Oh yeah, I forgot this game is very British. Jeez, the screen keeps flashing. That's where the body was found. No, that other place. Okay, the screen keeps glitching out. It's kind of scaring me.
It's like
Evidence.
jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
But, screwdriver. Oh, we're getting the case. We're getting the case solved, Kitty. We're solving this case.
I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
He's commenting on the state of society with all this fun stuff. Okay, so go back to junction. Yeah, I think I can go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, the map, and I can just go. Yeah, I can click on the map and go places, which is very nice. Knock for a Hamel.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
What is this?
Ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. It's a wanted present.
Secret admirer.
We went to movies.
Secret.
See.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
I mean, you probably should. Consider fact tampering with evidence is illegal, isn't it?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay, bye. You should okay, necklace card.
You know what this is?
The
Yeah.
fox.
Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking. In
Dun
college.
dun
I was probably pretty
dun.
drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Oh. Would that be one? Nah, okay. Aha. Oh, pee, the same thing I did.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialize with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialize with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
Dun, dun.
No. Not at all.
Like, I believe you.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Okay, press the bell.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector...
Justice.
Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
What's it about?
There's been
Murder.
an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
Okay, so.
Did you know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person.
There's some animosity there.
When was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see her.
Not precise time. Suspicious.
£20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Especially when I killed her. I mean.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
Shouldn't
No
you have a license if you need to get to a pub? You know, that's something that's very, very important, you know?
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
Oh, I get called out, man. Okay.
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, that's it.
Nothing so
Thank you.
far. At least I don't think so, but probably is like. Nope. Okay, I didn't see that one before. Leaving the back door open, aren't you? Leaving very suspicious.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Who did it? Who? Just takes the screwdriver out and just smashes that lock. Is it legal? No. Do I care? No. Ding.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to borrowing clients I don't think are suitable.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Suspect. All of it's suspect. Let me. Because the only people who can really ask anything about now would be the hooligans.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
Pub. A broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Dun dun dun. Okay, there was something somewhere specifically. I could sworn there was something here. Knows about the broken window. Would it be... No. I could have sworn there's something here I could use. Broken pub window. Visit the pub on Monday night. Ah. I tried that one already, didn't I?
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Okay, there are tips and stuff over here you can do. Something at the village hall. Was there something at the village hall? To village hall. Where even is the village hall? Okay, yep.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
I mean, yes. I'm assuming. Pub. My goodness. Hmm. Oh no.
I wonder
The
whose
stone
mask
mask.
this is. Rebecca's? Or
Should have known it would escape JoJo somehow. You see Dio just reading in the background.
looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
How? Bleh. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Gonna ring this bell so many times.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student.
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Suspect,
I'll
suspect.
be back later on if that's okay.
Everything is suspect.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the...
A
some of the
masklet,
workshops and stuff.
if you will.
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
Of course, Batman.
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
What did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
That might be useful as a conversational starter.
Okay, a mask.
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
Likely story.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
What the?
Thank you.
Okay, I
Probably
can
be
click
back
on
later.
anything. That was weird. Before anything happens, I'm gonna save.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
A seminar. Haven't seen a mask before. Or no.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
My goodness, thing's gonna. This phone's so loud. Better investigate the woods again. Oh, Rebecca. I'm like, I asked Emma. Oh, never mind. Check the woods, apparently. Nope, no, I don't want to. Hmm. Hmm. But investigate the woods again. Why? Okay, so let me to Woods Lane. No, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. There we go.
I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks. It's all right, you can carry on if you want to. Just go ahead. I'm investigating a death in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently.
Hello, I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
A bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
House.
And what's your name?
Steve. Wonder what the girl up there. Go to you have Rebecca about the poster. Okay, I'm gonna ask Rebecca.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Is he gonna do it? Because I have something I want to try and do. No, that's the wrong one. Okay.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Okay, it was designed
you.
last
Probably
year.
later.
Okay, so yeah, I just gotta go this way.
According to the map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Across the way, across the jetty. Investigation.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
Too interesting.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Won't take me long. Haven't got much time. Just close the doors, shall I? Where do you want to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
James.
Why are you asking me about Kate Pie?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. Is that right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Might I help you, sir?
What are you doing?
Streaming. Got a problem with that, sir? That's what I thought, sir. I gotta, just before I do anything else, I gotta.
Ever seen this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
Ah. Hold on, I gotta blast this before I do anything else.
Ever seen this before?
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and
Stencils and things like that.
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing.
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want.
I'm good at doing it anyway. I don't know.
Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. Mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Reasons.
Exploring your mind. Clearing your mind. Communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
And they make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead. Even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
Black mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
Ominous saying.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea,
Drugs.
as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's all for the moment.
So yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
about all I can ask him for now. Ah, did I get rid of the? I got rid of the unified chat, didn't I? Not like anybody's watching anyway. Jeez, the screen keeps glitching out every time I transition for something.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like New Age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts, though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
He's creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type thing. And I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she into this sort of thing?
Oh man, I think I got her.
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Go ahead.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and then you see
Oh man.
See what?
Sorry. Look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work. It didn't work, sir.
Okay. New Kate bought a mirror. What? That should count.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Oh, I'm dying. I hate it. Oh yeah, thing you haven't asked James and Rebecca about yet. I'm pretty sure I've asked James everything I could. I guess I can ask James and nope, gotta go back.
A few more questions, please.
Cause I'm trying to think of what I haven't asked him yet. Yes. Not.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub.
Didn't say that. Been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Likely story. Okay.
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
But then what does interest you?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
It's probably like very simple that I'm missing. But, you know, just going around asking people is probably
Ask you a couple more
the
questions.
best motivation.
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
It's darker than black, man.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Should call the chief for an update. Yeah, might as well. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Chief Jenks again. I've been speaking to Rebecca Rand. She saw Kate in the pub last Friday, around 7, I think. So she came in drunk, gave us some money for a breakage or something, then left.
What, she just came in and then went straight out again? What did she break?
I don't know. Rebecca didn't know either, or so she said.
Doesn't sound right, does it? I mean, that money must have been for something. Quiz Rebecca, make a few suggestions, see if she bites. Simple as. Go on.
Okay, thanks, Chief.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. I'm just stupid.
A few more questions.
I
if you don't
completely
mind.
spaced. Ta-da! I completely spaced about
So,
that.
You said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could could have been for the broken window. Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. Could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with?
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around. Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now.
I mean...
She did. But why would she lie about that?
Unless there's a murder.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
It's around here somewhere. Okay, no. I'm gonna see parents Thursday night. Nah. I know it's one of these things. Naruhodo.
You went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Dun dun!
Okay. I saw Kate.
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
Go on. What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
Yes.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate. But why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
Ah. Naruhodo.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because,
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
No.
Go on. What was it really about?
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
Oh man, I have. Ooh, I'm ready. Ooh, I'm ready.
I'm not sure about this. Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan. Aha.
I did that. It sounded like he was like, he cut himself off, like, I got it.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Okay, so the affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
So Kate was blackmailing both of you?
No, she didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
And so you just argued and what?
Well, she just stormed out from and broke a window.
And that was it? You didn't see her again that night?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
Oh, no cheats used. Oh, I'm so
7
smart.
o'clock. So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
Okay, I think it's gonna call it for tonight. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So everybody have a good night and happy Thanksgiving.